Hey everyone, it's Jared here. So I thought I'd do a shave of the day video here for you guys today using my Haddon razor. And this was my very first straight razor that I had restored. I'm gonna zoom it in and then you can take a closer look at it. So that's as close as I can get for you guys using my nifty 50. It's got gems on the top and gems on the bottom, and I really like how this feels in my hand because of the curvature of the spine here, or the shank rather, sorry. It's got faux ivory scales, or French ivory I guess you can call it. There's the back of it. Now there's a little bit of corrosion here, unfortunately. I bought this probably 8 or 9 years ago. Still got a really nice mirror finish on it. So today I think I'll just use Paraso. It's a pretty hot day outside and this has a cooling feeling to me anyhow. So that's what I'll use. There's my brush. Restored butterscotch with badger hair. So I've already stropped this razor and prepared my lather, so I'm going to get going with the shave. Stay tuned. Pre-shave. Sponge ready. Straight razors ready. It's one of my storage cases for my straight razors. One, two, three, four. So it's got enough space to hold 16 razors. I've never stuck 16 razors in here. What it is essentially an artist's pouch for storing crayons or pencil crayons and sketching pencils and so forth. So that's what I use to store some of my razors. And I've got 2 leather roll-ups for the mobile razors, I guess. Oh, I'm really liking today's lather. For you guys with a thick beard, you can, right at the end, just brush things up so then your hairs are standing up and it'll be easier for you to cut. Of course, assuming your straight razor is sharp enough. Okay, let's get going with this. I realized I didn't really describe this razor. It looks to me to be not quite full hollow, but more like a quarter hollow. Round tips are great. Now, when I restored this razor many years ago, I probably haven't used it for about 6 or 7 years. I honed it with, well, after restoring it, a Norton used a 1K stone followed by a Norton 4K and 8K combo stone, and then I finish it off on an Escher, I believe, either an Escher or my Japanese natural stone. I had one of my subscribers asking if I can comment on how I had honed my razor, so I'm trying to do that more often now. Okay, I'm going to go back to my mirror because it's hard to see right now. Now it's hard to tell, but this razor, when I first acquired it, had a chip right there, and I had to hone it out. It took a while, and the result was a slight smile towards the end in order for me to hone it out. Now, it might be hard for you to tell just looking for a flat surface. Here's my comb. You know, I put it on here. You can kind of tell by looking at the gap of white in the back, right at the back there, that it goes up by almost 4 or 5 millimeters. So that's how much steel I had to remove in order to get that chip out. But when you first observe it, it looks just fine. I'm still on my first pass, but I just went up. Okay, so let's do the second pass. Sorry guys, I keep drifting out of focus. I'm going to really try to stay in focus for this video today. I'm trying to do it quickly rather than doing another 20-minute video. I'm trying to get these things down to 10 or 15 minutes roughly. So bear with me while I practice on that. So this Haddon razor is a Sheffield razor, and it says here made in Sheffield, England on the back right there. Sorry, that's going to be hard to see. Get you a close-up of it later on. And I've got a great edge from the tip right to about there. The back inch unfortunately isn't honed to what I like, just because that was the part where I had removed a lot of steel, and I wasn't a good honer back then. I've had a lot of practice since then, so I might go back and re-hone this razor one day and make it 100% shaveable. But for now, I've got a great edge on it, and I'm pretty happy about it, so I'll just leave it. Boy, I'm loving this curve there. I've got a little indentation right underneath my lip, as most people do, so as I'm shaving across the grain here, it just fits nicely right there without my having to puff out my lower lip. Right, so sorry guys, lather's dried up a bit. Now you can see that as I'm working on the side of the face, I'm working in sections. Once I go 1 inch, I move my hand over a little bit and keep working along my face, and that's how I systematically shape my face. Works for me. Okay, so this is my third pass. My buddy Brian just messaged me. We're gonna meet up for lunch, so I'm trying to get this done before I leave, which is why I'm kind of rushing. Take it easy around your jaw area, guys. Don't rush it. Sorry guys, it's not very sexy to be looking up my nose. Bad angle. I apologize for that. Okay, good. So if you're like me and you have trouble in this area, first thing you gotta remember is your straight razor needs to be really sharp. Otherwise it's hard to get this area because it's like the size of my finger, but it's totally round. So in order to get the jawbone, this area is always one of my toughest spots. I like to just slowly rake it like so. Now even though I'm on my third pass, which is against the grain usually, and usually that means going up, it's okay to break the rules a bit and go sideways just to get that last bit off. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. So that's how much lather I used up, and that's how much I got left in my cup. I've seen guys make a huge amount of lather for the shave, and I don't know if it's necessary, but you know, just make as much as you need. But I guess it's fun to make the lather. Anyhow, so that's my shave today. I'm not gonna bother doing the aftershave in this video, but I just wanted you to see how I handle this razor, the Haddon Sheffield, England razor. It is a carbon steel razor and I love it. If you ever see one of these, I'd recommend picking it up. Okay guys, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time, and as always, please subscribe to this channel. It's a new channel and I'm trying to grow the subscribership. I'll make some more videos as time goes on, and if there's anything that you want to see, please let me know, and I'll be happy to make it for you guys. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Stay sharp, stay clean. We'll see you next time.